So Velma's popularity spikes 127% despite overwhelmingly negative reviews. That is not true. Complete actual nonsense. Total nonsense. And we can go through it now and debunk it. So, ladies and gents, there is this article from CBR. Total nonsense. Velma's popularity spikes by 127% despite overwhelmingly negative reviews. Now, if you go to the source of this, we can actually really dive into it properly. And CBR's reporting on this is overwhelmingly disingenuous. In fact, it's total nonsense. So we'll dive into that today. Please do, just as an FYI, check out the link in the description box to the second channel, Mistaked Reviews Live Archives. You will find all the best bits of the HCast live stream down there. Loads of topics. We even spoke about Velma with a former Scooby-Doo staff writer. And he had some very interesting stuff to say. So yeah, they are interesting streams. You'll find the best bits linked in that, or on that channel. I separate them down. Check it out. You won't be disappointed. You will actually like it a lot. So anyway, like I said, I'll also become a channel member or patron, linked in the description box as well as my PO box. Anyway, let's check this out. So, Mindy Kaling's adult animated series Velma becomes one of the week's most in-demand new shows. Now, you would read this and you'd go, wow, loads of people are watching it. Wow, it's so popular. Because, popularity denotes positivity. Yeah, it's not true. So despite receiving an overwhelming amount of negative reviews from critics and viewers, Mindy Kaling's adult animated series Velma still managed to become one of the week's most popular shows. Oh, here we go, sorry. Now it starts to get revealed if you know anything about this stuff. In Parrot Analytics' latest data series report from The Wrap, it has been revealed that the Scooby-Doo series has secured the second spot on this week's rankings for the most in-demand new show, placing a bit higher than HBO's The Last of Us, following its debut last January 12th. The series unexpectedly attracted a lot of attention in the US as the demand for the show increased up to 127%. Velma's viewership performance this week is 37.3 times higher than an average series. So, sorry, what is this then? The Wrap. Oh, okay. No, but FYI, you've got to pay to read all of this. We don't need to read all of this to understand that it is actual nonsense and actual lies. So this is it. Jinkies. Velma demand surges 127%. A critic-defying win for HBO Max. All right. Okay, so what's this then? In this week's weekly data series, powered by Parrot Analytics, we look at the top breakout shows of the past week. Breakout shows are the most in-demand series that have premiered in the past 100 days. So as much as people may love to hate both the show and Mindy Kaling, HBO Max's Velma saw a whopping 127% increase in demand and rose up to take second place on this week's ranking of the most in-demand new show. Parrot Analytics' data, which takes into account consumer research, interesting, streaming, that's all it should take into account as an FYI, downloads and social media, among other engagement. Oh, here we go. So what does it actually do then? Parrot Analytics? Well, it's all about, ladies and gents, it's all about searches, conversations, tags. So you post something on Twitter saying Velma is the biggest trash heap since a trash heap was discovered and found and set on fire. That is apparently in demand. That's popularity. That means it's good. That means the Wrap or the Wrap Pro and then CBR will parrot that information and go, that's popular, that is. Yeah, that's good. That's in demand. No, it's not. That means our videos on YouTube that are doing overwhelmingly, well, mine aren't, but that's because YouTube has sandboxed my channel. But most people's videos on Velma that are doing very, very well. And again, they're all overwhelmingly negative. Then yeah, that means it's really good. Okay then, Yeah, sure. What are you talking about? It's the most disingenuous crap ever. It's so disingenuous. So disingenuous. And this is what they start saying, you know. So shortly after its debut, Velma was met with criticisms regarding the show's meta storytelling and its decision to veer away from the original source material. Some viewers felt it failed to capture the essence of what makes a Scooby-Doo series good. Yeah, you mean like Scooby-Doo and the other characters. It has also officially shattered Dragon Ball Evolution's previous IMDb record by becoming the project with the worst audience score rating of 1.3 at the time of writing. It's still there. Regardless of its low critic and audience scores, Velma's 2-episode premiere had set a new viewership record for HBO Max, as it became the streamer's most watched animated series debut to date. Well, they've not really had much, to be fair, on HBO Max series debuting. Animated ones, anyway. So, again, that's nonsense. That's absolute nonsense. Now, they say this, you know, although nothing has officially been announced yet regarding Velma's renewal, it has previously been revealed that Warner Bros. Discovery has already started developing the second season. However, it remains unclear if HBO Max would still push through the next installment of Velma, especially when the streamer has been cancelling a number of its original shows. So, on that topic, again, this was revealed by a former staff writer on Scooby-Doo, was that there's obviously a pipeline, right? And to get animators on board to do this, it takes quite a while. So you have to basically greenlight it straight away. Otherwise, the next series will take years to get into production. So it does make sense. But this nonsense of it being 37.3 times higher than an average series, that's just performance in terms of people discussing it. Right? Velma's viewership performance. No one knows that. Parrot Analytics doesn't know the viewership performance. It literally knows social media engagement. And that is exactly the same in that element. You know, social media engagement is also YouTube videos. People tweeting about it negatively. This is the most disingenuous crap ever. Oh, it's 127% critic-defying win. Why are these companies so hell-bent on running cover for this garbage? Is absolutely beyond me. I don't understand it. Why? It's crap. Own it. It's garbage. So anyway, very bizarre that they're running cover for this, but never mind. It's funny. Definitely take everything from CBR with a massive pinch of salt now. Because if they can't discern what Parrot Analytics does and go, that's probably not one to actually take note of then. Like, not really worth their salt, to be fair. So let me know what you think down below. Again, it's an unmitigated disaster. It is utter trash. And to say it's 127% like in popularity spike. Popularity, the word popularity denotes positivity. It makes you feel like, oh, that's good. No. This is crap. People think it's crap. Universally, in fact. It's unifying most people across the board. They just go, yeah, this is garbage. So no. Stop it. Anyway. Debunked.